What's up, our po- And we're approaching the end of the week. But
that's the only thing that came to an end.
Yeah, unfortunately and fortunately, season 4 of ended. So let's get over it, man. Let's go over it. This was a peak season. Peak season.
Dare I say it already? I think this was the best season of Invincible.
Yeah, but
I can't see his face right now. I am completely blind. I don't actually know. I'm looking. I'm completely blind. So if he makes a dumb face, I won't know.
But yeah, bro. Dude, I don't know. Later seasons, I bet this will be literally like bottom season.
But currently, I think this was the best season.
Definitely. But when it comes to animation,
I still think it was better than 3, only because literally the only thing that 3 had was the last 2 episodes. Bro, I'm never gonna forget. That's when the real PNG sliding started. That's when.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna forget how the steps were like those 2 people were running down the stairs.
Yes, bro. And the background just did not move.
Yes,
bro. That was bad.
Literally, the only time Invincible season 3 was literally watchable was during the war, Invincible War, and the Conquest fight.
Yeah, bro.
But no episode in season 4 had the animation quality of Conquest, bro. I'm still on that, bro.
Yeah, that was amazing, bro. And the Invincible War, bro.
Oh, I think I feel like like episode 7 of this season looked just like the Invincible War.
Yes, dude. Especially when Thrag showed up at the end, bro. Or no, sorry, wrong episode, bro.
Wrong episode, man. Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I'm a strawberry.
I'm a strawberry. No, bro. Okay, let's go over. Let's start at episode 1, bro. First,
what happened in episode 1, Jack?
That's when we first meet dinosaurs. Everyone just was kind of like shady about him. No one knew what he was.
That's for that peak song, bro. And we run.
Oh yeah, bro. That was a peak song. Invincible has low-key peak soundtrack, bro.
That song's so fire, except the freaking stupid edits of the guy going like, it's so stupid, dude.
Yeah, bro, it's peak. But episode 1, was just a starter. Don't remember a whole lot from the episode. I just know all the Guardians are doing their own thing.
Showing how much the heroes are needed.
Yeah, it was basically just calm first episode. We don't have to talk too much about it. But
episode 2
was
that's a peak episode.
Oh man, dude! In the comics, we get literally one page describing the Scourge virus. We got like half an episode about we got Nolan's backstory. We got to see his parents.
Really quick, should we say a spoiler warning really quick? Because there's something I want to say about that.
You know what? Sure, yeah. Spoilers
spoiler
ahead.
Give us like 30 seconds.
Skip forward 30 seconds.
All right. I wonder why they showed his parents if we know his dad is Argyle.
His dad's not Argyle.
Yes, Omni-Man is Argyle. He's the son of Argyle.
It's not the son.
Yes,
dude.
it is.
No, it's not the son.
Yes,
dude.
he is. He's the direct descendant of Argyle.
Yeah, he's the bloodline. He's not the son.
No, he's Argyle's son.
No, Bruh. He's not son. He's like he's part of his bloodline. No, it never said anything about his son.
Yes, it did, bro. Where's my phone at? I can't.
You don't have to look it up.
No,
bro.
I do because I know it's right.
Whatever, bro. But no, dude. I remember it saying in the comics. It said, Nolan has Argyle blood.
No, that's what they say about Marcus. He's the grandson. Yes, Invincible Nolan Grayson is revealed to be the son of Argyle, the former Empire.
Nolan?
Yes, Nolan. That's what I said.
No, he's not, bro.
Yes, we could literally look, bro.
Nah. It's alright.
We're just rage baiting.
Anyway, but it doesn't even matter he doesn't have to be son. He doesn't have to be grandparent. He could be like great grandparent. It doesn't matter. As long as he's still blood, Nolan is still gonna be the emperor. Anyways.
I know, but I don't know why they did that.
Yeah. But I like the theories that are like Nolan's dad had that beard or that certain mustache, and that's why Nolan grew it when he was emperor, bro.
That'd be tough.
That would be
I wonder if like in the show it's just gonna be Argyle is this grandpa.
Yeah,
then the father, then Nolan, then Mark.
Yeah. Or even further than that, because I don't know, the show's just weird. And dude, you kept saying that there was a big change, and I didn't really know.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. No, it wasn't me because everyone else was saying.
The only change that I had to do some research. The only thing they changed was, what's the freaking guy that turns people into those robots? That guy. They never showed the Invincible variants. That's the only thing.
D.A. Sinclair, because they showed it earlier in the season. They showed that panel earlier.
Yeah, but like, there's literally we kept hearing everything about there's gonna be a a big change.
Yeah, when people saw the episode earlier, like they made a change to the comics. I don't know if I like, and I think the change. We'll get to it now. Actually, we'll get to it when we get to that episode. Episode 2, I loved. We got so much time exploring the Viltrumite background
Yes,
with
dude.
the Scourge virus. You
That
know,
virus was like that was like a creepy episode, bro. They actually made it so dark. I loved it.
and I loved everything with getting Battle Beast and Space
Oh,
Racer
yeah.
and the Ragnars, showing all the weaknesses. It really did a good job in going in depth and
Yes, bro. They did so much. It was just, and I loved Nolan and Alan's relationship. This episode was actually so funny. It was peak. And them going and getting all the weaknesses and people are always gonna do the power scaling where they're like, oh, Nolan
Okay.
can barely fly off the planet, but he can do
one
super
really quick
speed.
issue. I don't think Eric Kirkman did an amazing job with power scaling, but the show does a horrendous job with the power scaling.
Yeah.
Because like
It's bad.
it's so bad, man.
Dude, when I was watching episode, what was it? Episode 6, when they're on the planet and Mark's healing, Nolan was getting literally like hurt and bleeding from a bug. Bug, bro. Are we for real? Dude, this is the same guy that on Earth and on that planet where the aliens are, he's going at light speed and literally he could sense when the invisible agents were in his house. What happened to that Nolan, bro? Genuinely. What are you doing,
sorry.
bro? Genuinely, what
Strawberry.
happened to that? What happened to that Nolan? In episode...
Because he's not a Viltrumite anymore, bro. He's a human.
Okay, yeah. Whatever, bro. But I loved the Debbie and Nolan moments this season, too.
I love how those edits of Debbie punching him and just like all those back frames.
And it's literally just of him, absolutely. Dude, the memes this season were... Oh, I've been
We can even
missing
go.
them.
Fans were going like 30 seconds, and then they'd make like brain rot edits. And be
Yes,
like,
bro.
"Okay, sure.
Dude, we could literally
Jump.
sit a whole...
Jump.
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 Is there a jump?
How much is jump?
How much is this jump?
Jump.
Yeah, bro. I literally like... Oh, and the strawberry? I'm a strawberry. This is so peak, bro. And protein tubes. It's hilarious, bro. The season had great memes, great everything, dude. And we're not even... What are we, like, halfway through? One
We're
thing we...
around halfway.
One-
All right, let's keep going through the episodes.
Yeah, one thing we will absolutely not talk about, though, is episode 4. Cross that off the list.
Yes, one, I didn't like the whole good guyification of demons.
Yeah,
Not-
that was weird.
Not liking that. I don't like that they're like, oh, the devil's a good guy, and they're trying to get Invincible to help the devil.
And not one lick of that is in the comics.
Yeah, not one even
Literally...
However, I do like that Mark said he was not going to kneel to Satan. So
Yeah, that was tough,
tired.
bro.
That's all we'll say about episode 4.
Yeah.
Episode 3, not a lot happened, except it did just develop more of
It was just
Mark.
Titan.
Well, it developed more of Mark like being willing to kill people.
Yes.
He killed an innocent person to save the Earth from getting invaded by Sequids.
Yeah, bro. That was...
And Robot and then disappeared.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I love everyone's theories about what was going to happen, bro. They are not prepared.
They have no idea.
They're not prepared, bro. But yeah, that was literally just Titan.
Protein tubes.
Speaking of PNG, bro, that episode with the dragon, that was bad. He literally just turns the corner
And then it just gets
slides.
closer, bro.
Genuinely, guys, I think I'm gonna have to disagree with Adrian. This might be the worst season for, because especially since almost every fight is in space, they just have the absolute free will to PNG slide, crazy, and it's actually
But season
so-
3, dude, if you rewatch season 3, there was genuine times where I was watching it and I'm like,
In season 3,
bro.
was there a time when a Viltrumite got blasted off into space and he genuinely just disappeared?
no.
That's what I thought.
But was
bro.
there a time in? I don't think season 3 had it as bad as a PNG issue or season 4 because like
Dude, if you pay attention, it does, bro.
No, it
I was paying attention, and they have a lot. You know what I noticed? They also have a lot this season. You know they're like just basic PNG stances.
yeah.
They had that a lot.
But I also noticed there's a lot more scenes with like they had dynamic lighting compared to season 3.
Yes, and only in certain.
Yeah, but season 3 had none of that, bro. Season 3 had nothing.
Season
but the
3 was
conquest
still
fight,
peak, though, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying. I'm just bashing season 3's animation more, bro.
We should bash the show's animation, and y'all can be like, "Oh, they're just." Sorry, excuse me.
Strawberries.
Y'all can say we're just the people that hate it, but bro,
When- When Ryan Otley's artwork is this good, and I guess Corey Walker.
hey, okay, this guy is like a Cory Walker hater, bro.
I don't like the simplistic. I like the comic book look, bro. And Corey Walker's art style is
When
too
I talk-
simple for me.
When I talk to my artist friends, we always talk about how Ryan Otley's art is perfect for Invincible, and Cory Walker's isn't good for Invincible, but it's really good for comics.
No, I think that's fair. But like when half of it is Ryan Otley, and then like it just like goes to like Corey
Yeah.
Walker, it really throws me off. And I know Corey Walker started, but everyone can agree that the start of Invincible's. Where is that?
What are you doing,
Oh, I
bro?
was trying to reach for the book.
It's way in front of you, bro.
Oh, this one. A lot of people talk about how bad the comic art is, and that's fair, because like I don't know, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it.
Wait, no, that's the third book, bro.
Was it actually?
Yeah,
Oh.
the first one.
I genuinely- Oh, I don't. It's okay, guys. I give up. Anyway, continuing on, I say, I think a lot of Invincible seasons have the same issue because Robert Kirkman does this. Something big really happens in the story, then he dials it back and like slows it, and then has something ramp up again. He does that. If you
Yeah.
notice it with every season, because that's how he wrote a story. I'm not a big fan of that, because like it does keep getting crazier, but like there's also a lot of like break points, because like the start of season 5 is gonna feel slow, and then it's gonna ramp up to some stuff, and like I feel like I don't know, each season kind of like just comes off as its own thing.
Yeah, but like it's still a peak. I'm genuinely, the more seasons go on, I'm starting to just like they're getting kind of hard to watch for me, to be honest. Like,
I thought you were literally saying you thought you were gonna like the show more as it went on.
no, I was saying I was that about the boys, bro.
No, we were literally talking about.
Oh
all
well,
the
no, I'm
finals.
saying the seasons are gonna get better. Doesn't mean I'm like gonna watch them because it's getting. I know y'all can say like, oh my gosh, he's the guy that hates the animation, but like, dude, when it gets to a point when it has the same budget as like JJK and JJK looks like
same
that,
budget,
bro.
dude. As each episode is the same budget as
Yeah.
a whole season of
Yeah,
JJK.
that's what I
But
meant.
also, a lot of people are putting fault on the like voice. I found out there's a separate budget for voice actors
Yeah, and
to
that's-
animation, which means
It's like
that-
90%.
no. Saying like the budget for the animation is the amount of budget they put into the show has nothing to do with the voice actors. They have a different budget for each part of the show.
So they just chopped.
Yes,
Prime Video needs to lock in then, bro.
yes, I agree. And
Well,
like it's because people are like defending it and we keep watching it, guys.
Yeah,
but I'm
bro.
not telling you to boycott it.
Yeah, bro, but like, and I get, and everyone, and I heard a thing. I don't remember if it was from.
Protein tubes. Sorry.
I don't remember if I heard this from a fan or it was a actual Robert Kirkman himself, but someone said that the reason the show looks like this is it's because it's trying to be as close to Cory Walker's art.
No, that's true because Corey Walker is the
main artist.
No. In the show, he's the executive.
Yeah.
He's the one who actually does stuff with the
I wish
show.
Ryan Otley was the executive, bro. That'd be peak, bro. Yeah, bro. Oh my gosh. So yeah,
I'm losing my mind.
what actually is losing his mind.
Anyways, that is just something I noticed a bit with Invincible. But moving on to the actual peak, I think the first 4 episodes were okay. I really liked episode 2 a lot.
Yeah, dude. I think the last 4, maybe even 3, are like the best. This show's like
I think from 5 to the end, it's just
yes, because 5 was just like you said, recruiting people and everyone getting
and
ready
then
for
it
battle.
ends with space, and then I think this is where we can start discussing some of the changes the show has made.
Yeah.
Because one, it's just me. They didn't change Conquest's gauntlet. It was the same
Yeah,
one.
that's like
That
a very
kinda
nitpick
bothered-
thing, but
I
like
know.
I agree with that too. I think they totally should have made it more like because then it just looked like he never even like he
Yeah,
just
because like he got like the silverish purple one.
yeah
And
he got-
it wasn't just the same one but different color. It was like different gauntlet.
yes, and like the build of it was different.
Very different. And like this just a small change. I don't like Oliver at all. Not even never once,
Yeah,
not even
guys.
for a little bit. So it just kind of
Wait, hold on,
irked
hold
me
on, hold
when
on.
Oliver could just what?
We gotta before we go any further, we need to discuss with our popcorn and pixels how much we absolutely despise / hate / absolutely despise / hate / hate / hate.
We don't hate.
But okay, maybe not hate, but like dislike to a literal, like actually about to freaking kill this kid. We do not like Oliver in the slightest bit. And if y'all show only watchers are like he's not that bad,
He's bad. He's even bad in the show. Sorry.
even if you guys even if you comic readers say like he's not even that bad, you guys are blind. Like
He's so annoying.
I want to spoil
bro,
it, but we'll just save
and
that.
I feel like he doesn't even get character development. He feels the exact same throughout the whole.
the whole series. He feels like the same character.
And he does horrible things. Bro. Have you seen all those memes where it's like PvP when they tell Oliver not to rush Oliver's Destroyer?
Oliver Destroyer
Yeah.
Killer
Yeah,
3000.
and then it's like someone just running towards.
Yeah, bro. Oliver's so stupid, and he's a bum, and he sucks, and his voice is annoying, and he's just an annoying character, bro.
Jump. Anyways,
Genuinely, I'm not even. Me and you were talking about this a couple weeks ago. We were saying if they completely took him out of the show, literally nothing would change.
I mean, things would change
Except for the ending. But like, other than that, Oliver does nothing, and he's genuinely a useless character. Y'all will understand it the more, especially next season, bro.
Oh.
Y'all are gonna switch up fast. I hope.
If you don't, you're just annoying.
You're just blind
I'm
to
sorry.
like.
But anyways, I just don't like that he landed a bunch of punches on Conquest. But like that's just a small thing because I just don't like Oliver. I don't want him to look strong. I don't want him to look cool.
Yeah.
Love. Conquest just trying to red rush him or Omni-Man him or just grab his head.
Bro. And his brain was like he was like bleeding out his eyes.
Yes,
bro.
and like okay, now this is another change I don't like. I like in the comics how Omni-Man was first the one to start fighting Conquest.
Yes.
Like they were the ones brawling.
Mhm.
Then like when Mark locked in, he was like, "You're alive." Boom, went for him.
Well,
But
they kind of did that a little bit. Nolan and
Nolan-
Conquest fighted for like 2 seconds.
however, I like that. Mark just went straight for Conquest like immediately. Except another small change. Sorry, I'm like a nitpicker here. I love the shot of Conquest just going over like freaking
over Oliver, bro.
That was in the comics. Loved it though.
That was
But I
awesome.
liked how like more intense it was in the comics. Like we didn't know if Mark was gonna catch Conquest before he got to Oliver. Like we saw them like following each other down to the
Yes.
planet.
Like, another thing, bro. This is just the artist in me. For those of you who don't know, I am an artist.
For those who know, shut up.
But like, this is just the artist in me. In the comics, I know, just comparing comics and show, but like, dude, in the comics, when Conquest is getting choked, he is full on like veins popping, like absolutely struggling for his life. When in the show, they literally just go from pale skin to just purple. That's it.
However, give the show credit where credit's due. In the comic, their fight is like 2 panels. In the show, it's 5 minutes, bro. That I love.
But they're making him look like he's not like it looked like he wasn't struggling that bad. When in the comics he's fighting for his life.
1 panel though.
Still, bro. Like that's just the nitpicking thing
Bro,
in me, bro.
I thought the fight was better in the show than in the comic.
Oh, it definitely was.
Because like I love like the and like just flying through the mountains.
Yes.
And then just going and then like just 2 minutes of Conquest going.
Yeah, bro. You know what, Loki, bro?
Uh.
I'm kind of hungry. I could go for some spaghetti, bro.
I could go for some Paul's spaghetti.
I could go for some Paul's spaghetti, bro.
Realizing that Oliver will never get to taste Paul's spaghetti again in season 5. They broke up, yo.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Paul's
that.
spaghetti's peak, bro. What would your last meal be?
Mom's spaghetti, more like Paul's spaghetti, bro.
Anyways,
Anyway.
I like we're gonna critique the show, but I do give that credit because that was great.
Yeah.
And then I even thought like the panel of like Mark doing like this, and the show wasn't bad. I didn't think it looked horrible.
But this is another nitpicking thing for me, bro. In the comics, when Nolan and Oliver find Mark with all his guts spilled out, the guts are like grayishly purpley bluey, and they like all look like actually disgusting. In the comics, literally just a little bit of red with a little bit of
You mean
darker
the
red.
show?
Or yeah, in the show it's literally red with a little bit more dark red. It's so stupid, bro.
We're just hating to hate at this
Dude,
point, bro.
I told Adrian this. I said I would rather have dog butt actors or voice actors.
Dude, I
like
just
having
told you
voice
that voice actors have nothing to
No,
do
no,
with
I'm
the
not.
animation.
I know,
bro.
but still,
No,
I'm just saying. Like, I'd rather have like, I would rather wait like 5 years between each season than have this animation that we're getting right
Bro,
now.
they can animate it better in a year, bro. We just
So you're telling me if the Shibuya incident and the new season that just came out right now came out within a year and it looked horrible, you'd like how it looked? I know you haven't seen the new season, but still, you're lying. You're actually, dude. This gets raid baiting, bro. Dude, I can't do it. I can't do it with the art, bro. I'm an artist myself,
I am not.
and just seeing how much these comics are peak, I know I'm not saying the show's bad though. The show's freaking amazing. Sorry, we just went really off course there, but that leads into the next episode where they just sit on that planet the whole time.
No, that's where we find the coalition like saving planets from
Yeah.
the Viltrum Empire.
Yeah.
Like Battle Beast is going in space race. Like they're saving planets
Yeah.
from the coalition,
But
and the Viltrumites starting to realize, oh, we're high key losing the war.
yeah.
And that's when they go rush it. And this is another thing I like that they did in the show. But there's duality here because there's a thing I don't like. They buff Thaddeus or Thaddeus. I'm not calling it that. It's Thaddeus. It's Thaddeus. Sorry.
It's Thetis, bro.
No, it's not. But what do you? We talked about how it's Thaddeus.
No, you're holy switch up.
No,
Dude, you said Thaddy because
No.
we kept talking about how it's not Thaddy like Daddy, bro. We
Bro,
said it was like Thetis.
It's Thaddeus, bro.
It's Thetis.
No, it's not. We literally
Let us know in the comments, bro.
We literally
it's
had this
Thetis,
talk,
bro. It's Thetis. Even Alan says Thetis.
Yeah, in
bro.
the show, bro. I'm talking about in the comics, bro. Before the show, it was Thaddeus, bro. Ain't nobody said Thaddeus.
Everybody said Thetis, bro. Thetis was peak this season though. He actually was
Well,
cooking.
I like the nerf because in the comic, bro, literally, was it Krieger and Nissa that flew into the thing and like hit him, and then like it literally. I don't realize how fast things go in the comics sometimes.
Yeah, bro.
Like there'll be like 2 panels because in the comics, the Viltrumites break into the building, start coming, then Omni-Man and Oliver and Mark all show up.
Mm-hmm.
But I love how much they buff Thetis. He put beat the brakes off of Craig. He was fighting Anissa, Luke, and he killed a random Viltrumite, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He was cooking, and then this is the bad part. Why is Alan so weak in the show?
Dude.
He literally in the Invincible oh my gosh, in the Viltrumite war when they're in space, there's a panel in the comics where 10 Viltrumites. Literally, no, I'm not exaggerating. Literally, 10 of them were jumping Alan, and he was holding his own. And the only reason he just got overwhelmed and Space Racer saved him. 10 in the show, he can barely hang with Lucan, bro.
Also, let's not forget in season, I think it was 2 or 3, he punched Anissa and absolutely knocked the brakes off her. This season,
Really?
yeah. Now this season, he punches him.
Nothing.
It's literally like marshmallow, bro. They're actually nerfing, dude. Like you said about power scaling earlier, bro. Nerfing the crap, like just making it stupid, bro.
But the Battle Beast hate, that was the exact same in the comics. It's not his
they
domain.
also make him look really weak.
No, they
not
don't,
gonna
bro.
lie,
The exact same thing happened in the comics, bro. He fights the girl with the knife. He hits her with her mace. Then
Yeah.
Thrag literally grabs and throws him away. It's because he can't fly. He can't breathe in space. He was the exact same in the comics, and it's not you. I'm not lying. That's literally how it was.
Yeah, but they're not making him as like in the comics when I would read it, he was scary, bro. And I don't
It's because of the animation, bro.
exactly. Yeah, you
However,
admit it, bro.
I did not like the Mark with his beard and hair, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro.
He had like 2 pubes. Bro.
He went from like actual like aura farmer in the comics with like cool long hair, cool beard to literal like homeless pedophile, bro. Like what the flip happened?
He looked like just like Steven Yeun, though. I'm not gonna lie, like exactly like him.
So you think Steven Yeun's a homeless pedophile, bro?
No.
Jump.
Protein tubes. However, I didn't. The longer the season went on, the tech jacket gender swap didn't bother me as much.
I can't stand it.
Because in the comics he was like the same character. Like nothing changed. But how Tech Jacket interacted in the Viltrumite War.
I miss when I would read a time. I miss a time when there used to be a time when.
I miss when there was a time on the time.
Yeah, I remember a time when there used to be a time where Tech Jacket could one shot a Invincible variant.
However, dude, I think you're forgetting. He also got packed up against the stronger Viltrumites in the comics.
True, but he actually could do really good damage to them, bro.
He didn't do much
Zoe
better.
literally just does marshmallows at him, bro.
Bro, in the comics, he didn't do any better. Zach didn't do any better.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did, bro.
No, bro, go. They're right here. How about we look?
Nah.
Because you know. Oh my god, bro.
We're not wasting our popcorn and pixels time by scrolling through books,
bro, he knows that he's wrong.
Don't break the mask, bro.
Don't break the mask, you know. Dude, it's itchy. That's why I keep touching my face.
Then itch it.
Itch it.
Yeah, so and their pull up scene was very disappointing.
Oh, were they all like Mark and them show up?
Yeah, Mark, Nolan, and
It was horrible.
Oliver. Literally just them just floating right there.
However, the scene, all the budget went to that exploding ship because the exploding ship was boom, beautiful. Then it's just them going, like, bro.
Literally, bro. It's actually just PNG.
Because I don't know why the explosion looks so good, just for them to literally just glide across the screen.
Because I think the explosion might have been more like 3D modeling stuff. I don't know.
3D model them, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And then this is where all of these people are calling him Frag, bro. No, his voice was beautiful. No.
Yeah, bro. This is where the great switch up happened, bro. I think my only complaint with Thrag, I know maybe I should just stop talking about the animation, bro. They're gonna get sick of it. But I think that that meme,
his face was big.
that meme of him being a baby. It's just a baby with Thrag on him. That's literally what he looks like.
However, dude, tell me not, when he was on Earth in episode 8, his face looked smaller.
A little bit, yeah. I could, like, when you text me that, I was like, oh, I can kind of see it, but like, I want it to be way.
I noticed it immediately, like when he was all the illusions when he was like killing Debbie and Eve.
Yeah,
I was like, he looks kind of smaller. Then when he like confronted Mark, I'm like, wait, his face actually like looks like this now instead of like that.
I don't get why they don't just put like Nolan's head face. Shape face.
Yeah, because Nolan has like crazy sharp jawline.
Yeah, bro. And Thrag looks like pretty much the same. Also, when Thrag was airbending,
that was fire.
That was fire. But like, dude, they're the same height.
What about it?
That's not Thrag is huge.
Well, that's true.
Thrag is ginormous, bro.
He was like hunched down to like pull it back. That was fire,
no. When they went to eye, they were the same height.
I do like. Though, because in the comics, like, they're fighting, and he's like, you betrayed us, so I'll still give you a chance. But I like how, like, they went down to the planet, he's like,
and actually
I'm still giving you a chance to come back to us, and all will be forgiven. And I thought Lee Payne, is that his name?
Who
did the voice of Thrag?
Oh, yeah.
I think he killed it. Like,
oh, yeah.
Everyone was hating on it. I knew it was going to happen because everyone hated the Conquest voice, too.
Invincible fans when Thrag doesn't sound like Venom.
Yeah, because, like, everyone hated Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Conquest, and then everyone
the next episode, he came out.
And that's what happened when everyone heard Lee Payne go, no! Everyone was like, no! And then in the next episode, he cooked, and then the episode after, he cooked.
Yeah, bro.
I thought he sounded intimidating and collected like a leader.
Yeah.
And the aura he produced was monumental.
When season 7 or when episode 7 or it was either 6 or 7, no pun intended, came out. Literally, I loved the memes on TikTok where like they would rotoscope Thrag over babies of him crying, and it's like, Thrag, when you take away his 1,000-year-old crusty skull, bro. Those had me literally cackling and dying on the floor. Funny, except
he brought it that episode, bro.
Yes.
Like literally, I already knew he had because I've read the comics, but like, bro, like low key, how would you feel if you're like, oh, we low key are winning, and you fly to the planet, and he's just standing there waiting for you, like genuinely.
I would cry.
I'd be like, maybe we should turn back, but they didn't turn back, and then like genuinely, I would have turned back when Space Racer shot his undestructible bullet, and bro didn't even move. He genuinely just stood there and went.
Space Racer's a fraud, bro. He could have literally aimed it 2 centimeters to the left,
Real.
And it would have hit him.
Real.
But no. And then, bro, me and you were also talking about this. How when Mark said he killed Conquest in the comics, everyone was literally like, "What?"
Like Lucan was like, "What?" And Anis was like, "He killed Conquest." But in the show, everyone was just going like,
they just stare at him and then they go back to fighting. Yeah. And then Anissa Loki wanted that, bro.
But like, that's just a small complaint because like,
yeah, we're low key kind of nitpicking, but guys, we love this show. It's amazing.
And like, I don't know, because like, but then like, this is another change. Like, they made Thrag, they buffed him. I'm not gonna lie. Because in the comics, when Mark went, he punched him and made his nose bleed. But in the show, full punch, impact frames and everything. Everyone doesn't even move.
Yes.
I was like,
and then again on Earth. Like, I generally don't know how they're going to make Mark stronger, because in the comics, he could actually damage him a little bit. But in the show, like, he's like...
I mean, in the comics, like, I remember when Omni-Man punched him and he goes, cute. But, like, in the show, both of them were like...
I guess you could say Thrag is invincible.
But I think they made him terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
And it did amazing. And I thought, like, his fight scenes... And I love the scene of... freaking Mark just flying away, and then Thrag just gets closer and closer. Except I just wish there was more blood, like in the comics.
Yes, bro. Another thing, I guarantee you, in 2 seasons, 1 season, they're gonna go right back to. They're just gonna make it to where Mark like can one-shot Thrag, bro. Because that's just how parascaling works in this show, I guess. But guys, these are just nitpicks.
However, I want to give the show amazing credit. I thought the finale was done miles better than in the comics.
Easily.
Because in the comics, Mark and Omni-Man fly down to Earth immediately, like, oh, we're good. And then Thrag's like, we very much are here. In the show,
It's
Whole
such a
epi-
build-up.
Whole episode, you're like, wait, are they there? Like,
Yeah, like
legit.
yes
like,
or no, yes or
Mark,
no.
you know, then he's like, he's all PTSD, he's scared, and he's finding like, oh, maybe this is PTSD, and then the fact that it's just him and Thrag, oh my gosh, and like I loved it, and like I loved his speech, and I thought
Yes.
like the scenes of like Lucan and Craig and Anissa all being on the planet, like I thought they did it so much better in the show.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
I liked that build-up way more than in the show. They literally,
You mean in the comics?
yeah,
Okay.
dude. Like if I was a show only watcher, I would be like, oh my gosh, did Debbie actually just die? Oh my gosh,
Cecil, like
did Cecil just die? Did what's his gay friend called, bro? Mark.
Mark.
No, William.
Can we talk about the horrible new voice actor?
Mark.
No, he's like,
Hey, Mark.
I freaking hate it, bro.
That's why Nissa broke his jaw, bro, because of his voice. Dude, yeah, that was
Miss
bad.
William.
We miss old William, bro.
Hi. That's what he sounds like to me, bro. Like when they're walking with Eve, and he's like, Mark, are you okay? That's what it's. Dude, I can't, bro. It's so bad.
Mark, you okay? Marky. Yeah, bro. And then I was like, oh my gosh. And like all my friends that watched only the show, all of our friends that watched the show, they're like, oh my gosh, I actually thought like when it was Adam Eve, I thought that one was gonna be real because that one seemed like it would have actually been legit. But then at the end, I love when he's just like strolling and then just drags just there, bro. I was like, oh my gosh, bro.
Real.
But yeah.
And one last, I just gave them props so I can critique them now. All right, I'm not even a fan of the Fat Eve design in the comics, but in the show, you could barely tell.
Yeah, they didn't change her face at all. It's
Yeah.
just her body.
Like, it's literally the same face, same neck. Then, like, a kind of her body, like, in the comics, bro, she had, like, a double chin. I'm not
cheeks.
I'm not, like, hating on her. Like, that's how it was in the comics.
Yeah,
In
we're
the
not,
show,
like,
it
fat shaming.
is
like,
very not as noticeable. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame anyone if they didn't even notice it in the show.
Yeah, bro, and everyone was like, "Oh," but I kind of like, I feel like they should have done it more so everyone would think that she's still pregnant. But like, no, they just thought that because like all of our friends that I was talking to, they said, "Oh, she just got fat because she was pregnant." I'm like, yeah, y'all are gonna be surprised, bro. But like, also that scene was not. I didn't feel very emotional. It didn't feel very emotional to me.
No.
Like in the comics, dude, the second she tells Mark, he bursts into tears and he's like immediately runs to her and they are like crying for like a whole page.
And also,
In the show?
it only happens because they go and visit Duplicate and Immortal, and they have kids.
I
and then
forgot about that.
and then she realizes that she messed
I
up.
totally forgot about Duplicate.
You forgot
bro.
about it, though?
I forgot about it though.
I forgot about it, though.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it just didn't feel very emotional to me. Like
But-
it took Mark like half the conversation to actually finally shed a tear. And then Thrag shows up. Wink wink. Yeah, dude. I'd give episode 1. But let's go down and rank them, bro.
Episode 1 was like a 7.
yeah, like 7. Episode 2 I'd give like a 9. Yeah,
episode 3,
I give like a 4, bro.
well, or not the demon one, the one with Titan and the dragon.
Yeah, that one is
I give it like a
pretty
6. 4,
Okay, maybe
0.
5. I'll give it 5. And then number 4, yeah, 0.
5, a 9.
Yeah, 5, 9.
I think
I think the last 4 would be like 9, 10.
the end of the season is so strong.
Yes, and I just cannot wait.
Season 5, I think, will be just as great.
It took me when I was finishing up the season 2 comic. I was like, dude, I hate this robot backstory stuff. But then when I got past it, holy crap, I love robot.
You guys gotta like.
aliens.
It's gonna be a lot.
You
on
have
that.
to let it simmer. You have to let it on
The Flaxen stuff is gonna take up a lot of next season.
A lot of time.
And like, yeah. Oh, holy LARP though! Can I tell you the worst LARPing case? I don't think I've ever heard a LARP this
Live
hard.
action roleplay. Yes. Okay.
So, I was scrolling TikTok, right, as
Yeah.
one does, and I saw this post of like the finale, and then the top comment was, this guy commented, "I'm so mad they changed Anissa raping Mark in the comics." And then I like,
Dude, that happened so late.
and then I know, and then like someone commented, "Holy LARP," and he's like, "What do you mean LARPer?" I'm like, then I replied, I'm like, "Dude, that's like so much later in the comics." He's like, "Oh, I only heard so many people talking about how
Holy LARP.
he gets raped, so I thought it was gonna be this episode. Like I waited all day to watch the episode, and then they didn't do it, and I was like,
That guy's kind of weird, bro. You waited all day
Yeah,
to
bro.
see someone get raped, bro.
Can we like, okay, I want to take a serious moment. I think that like I don't like how in fiction when a male gets sexually assaulted, it's not taken seriously. Like it's very important to Mark's character.
Dude, yeah, very.
And like the scene in the comics is not played for jokes, it's not played for laughs, it's not played for anything.
It's seriously
It's serious and it's messed up. And I hate that just because like Anissa's attractive to people, they're like, oh, I'm one of them. They're like, how come he didn't stop her, bro? He was like, I'm not gonna spoil why he was like that, but like he has a reason to be emotionally upset, and like she genuinely just took advantage of him. And like,
Yes.
I hate that so many fans are like excited to see it animated because it's a messed up moment, and like,
Yeah,
it's
I bet they're gonna
bad.
make it dark because the show has this, especially with the spaghetti, bro. They made that like very dark.
I was watching that scene, I was like, oh my gosh, because like you just heard Steven Yeun like
It was
grunting.
it was like 30
pain.
seconds of him just going, "Gah!" and then just
Yeah, it was that was like horrible, and like I hope, bro. What is on this, bro? It's like digging in my eye. Bro.
Yeah, dude. It was like, yeah, I'm excited for a lot of the future stuff. I'm really excited for robots. Arc, I guess you could say. I guess you could call it that.
Yeah, I would call it that.
But yeah, I would give this season overall like an 8 or 9, bro.
Yeah.
It was
Invincible
super
did not miss once again.
except for like this episode 4.
Real. I don't. I know they want to make it like 9 seasons, but like there's plenty of material. There's plenty of material in these books. There's no need to make a random filler episode.
But here's the thing: there's some times in the comics when I was reading them where they went from like them actually fighting in space, and then when Mark got home, he'd go like back to school, and they just had like school moments. Like I don't want to see him back at school. I want to either see Viltrumite space stuff or him with Eve's doing stuff. Like I think they're doing it good, except the Danny Darkblood or whatever his name is stupid.
Yeah, that was just a dumb episode.
Yeah, and I really didn't like how the Sequids came back in the comics, but to see how it ended up with Mark killing the guy, I was like, oh, that's actually valid, bro. Yeah, such a peak season, and of course we're gonna get one in a year, and the animation will probably be
Next
even
March.
worse, bro.
We'll see.
We'll see, bro.
This is gonna be bad, yeah.
This is gonna be bad. But hey, we love this show, bro. It was so peak. I'm so glad we finally got to talk about it. Ugh, I love this.
And we ain't LARPers either. That's
Yeah, we ain't LARPers, bro. And y'all can call us like harsh critics, but like, bro, we know ball. We know ball, bro. A lot of people think we do not, bro. Same guy who thinks Pump Shotgun's not even top 5. Shotguns, by the way. Yeah, bro. But yeah, I'm super satisfied, to be honest, with this season.
I was super satisfied. Yeah,
we were eating good, bro. We were
Yeah.
eating spaghetti.
We had such peak weeks. Now we're just on the boys, which I'm happy with.
Yes, dude. I was literally like sitting in front of like I was sitting out in my living room just like pondering that space. I'm like, dang, this was the last week we're gonna see
Yeah.
the boys and Invincible together.
Moving
ever.
Yeah, moving forward, we're gonna start watching the boys episodes together
Yeah.
for real, so then we can react together. Cause like, well, we got 4 weeks left. We have episode 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, and I'm just that made me sad, bro. That's the last time ever in our lives that we're gonna have Invincible and the boys come out on the same day. And the boys episode, I wish the boys episode was a little bit more crazy, so it would have been like a crazy Wednesday. But hey, I was so satisfied with both the episodes that came out because the finale was so peak, man. But yeah, let us know what you guys think of this season because I really want to know everyone's thoughts. There's people that are literally saying it's like a 2. There's a lot of people saying it's literally like a 10.
Yeah,
So-
people are hating on the season finale just because there's no action, bro. Like it's a story. Like we don't need constant fights to make it entertaining.
Yeah, well, unless you're just like a monkey brain.
Let's go right here, bro. Let's go
Bro.
right here.
Anyway, but thank you guys for tuning into the It's a peak episode. We'll see you guys next week with more of the boys. We're a lot of the boys content.
Should we rank the season so far, like 1 through 4?
Ooh, yeah, maybe. I would
Just give them a
say-
quick ranking.
I think season 3 is my favorite.
I think season 4 is my favorite.
I'd say okay, so yeah, season 3 would be number 1. Season
4?
4 number 2.
3 obviously is number 2.
And then I'd say season 1.
Yeah, season 2 is my least favorite because
Yeah.
like I think it's just overall just the weakest.
Yeah.
Like I think Angstrom Levy's a cool villain and I like that he keeps coming back.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like season 2 doesn't have a lot going. I think
Yeah.
even in season 2 the best episode was when Nolan and Mark met up on Thraxon.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You forgot about it, Al?
I forgot about
And
that.
like Luke and them all attacked him, like they fought them on the
Yeah.
planet. That was fire.
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, season 2 would probably be bottom.
Yeah.
But other than that, season 1, I missed the good animation. I miss it, man. Like, dude, I was seeing a clip the other day. I remember when what was that guy who had the shocking things? Who were like the volcano guy? Do you
Yeah, he was
remember that
in
guy?
season 3.
And I literally was seeing a scene where Invincible's
Doc
flying.
Seismic?
Yeah, and he was flying.
Oh,
And he
it's
does like that,
tornadoes, yeah.
tornado. It looks so smooth. Literally, if it was in the new season, it'd go like this to this, and then he would just go in. Oh, but yeah, guys, I'm so happy, so satisfied. Thank you guys tuning in for the new episode. We love you guys.
Love all of you.
Just-
You know who else loves you?
God loves y'all.
God loves y'all.
We'll see y'all next week on a podcast.
On the podcast.